Hey, today is January 16th, 2026. I am starting to edit today's video, the one that will be posted today. And I'm here with my best friend ever. He's going to help me. It's really hot here, so he's spending all his time inside the bathroom, because it's the only like cold floor in the house. And yeah, today we're not going to the gym. Today is rest day, but of course I'm going to still keep my diet on. We're 60 kilograms and 500 grams, and I think we're doing okay. I mean, I was 57 kilograms just a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah, I hopefully am growing a little bit. Also, today I want to talk about, organization, scheduling, having an agenda, how I deal with being indecisive about what I want to do, even though I have tons of stuff to do. And also, I want to talk a little bit about how we only live once, and even though we all know that, we don't live in a way that we will be proud of. Like, we know that in the future, when we look back, we'll probably not be that grateful about how we used our times back in today's, So, yeah, also today I'm sweating because I turned off the fan and it's really hot. But today I have the computer, so I want to try and install Adobe Premiere on the computer, just so I can edit videos on my computer, because it makes everything so much easier to me. Like, I can use audio effects, I can use music, I can tune the volume, I can use noise reduction, I can use B-roll also, and text and every other type of stuff that I cannot do on the iPad. I'm currently editing on CapCut, the free version of CapCut on the iPad, and it's like, it helps me a lot because it's free and it's easy to use. But it seems like everything is behind the paywall and I don't have money. Like, if I had money to purchase or pay for anything now, I would buy myself a air conditioner, because it's so hot. I don't know how much it is in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius it is 36 degrees today, and the floor of the street of my neighborhood was 58 Celsius. That's so high. That's so hot. Like, fuck. And my window doesn't even open, so I don't even have. It's not easy, but I'm grateful. I have a home. I cannot be that ungrateful about everything. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute, and we are going to start talking. What the hell, in Macarelli, I guess. Well, I was editing that video, and I find it, sorry for the audio, I find it quite funny that, I'm not writing any scripts for those videos. I want to be as, genuine as possible. I want to get everything off the dome. But I watched the videos and I'm feeling like I'm repeating myself so much, like I'm saying that I'm the same stuff, and basically it all resumes that I want to do something, I want to fix stuff in my life, and I'm not actively doing things. That video was the one video was where I actually did something. I was doing some stuff for my mom's birthday, and even though I did that in that video, I filmed like a minute and the video was like 16 minutes. So like, it was such a short portion of the video that was actually doing something, and I feel like I just repeat myself so much over and over again. So I decided to throw that video on the trash. I'm going to film something else to post today. And today I have a birthday and a emo party where me and my girlfriend were going dressed up as, like, I don't know, rock heads, I guess you could say. I'm going to go with, some boots and ripped pants, stuff like that. Even though it's really hot. But I'm also going to try and do some stuff before that. So my mom asked me to sell this Minnie Mouse dress that she has. She also asked me to sell a couple of crochet stuff that she has stored. I don't know if I'll have I don't know if I'll be able to do that because my brother is the one that is more used to selling stuff online. But I want to just prepare to finish some things that I want to do in this wall on my room and on this wall on my room as well. I also want to organize some stuff my mom asked me to do and I'm procrastinating on it. And as I told that I want to say, damn, I'm sweating. As I was saying, what the hell, bro? I don't know why my lights keep turning off. It's fully charged. Well, I am more and more realizing that you are what you do, and if I'm doing nothing, then I'll never be something. Also, I'm realizing that we all have the same opportunities to some extent. Of course, everyone is different and has different experience throughout life, different personalities, and everyone wants something different out of their lives, But nowadays, I really believe that, sorry about the noise, I really do believe that if someone on the internet did something, then probably I could do that as well. Probably not 100% true, but sometimes, a lot of times I guess, it could be true to some extent. So, like, I only live once, and if I am going to live only one life, then why wouldn't I use my life to live the way I want, the way I think is the best? Of course, it's not as simple as that, but think about how much you just ignore or give up because not only because of people around you or your ambient, but because of yourself. Like, why don't you, if you want to get fit, why don't you go to the gym instead of throwing yourself on the couch after work? Or why don't you go run for a little instead of watching Netflix? And of course, I know after you work or after a long day studying, things like that, not everybody has like that drive, not everyone wants to do that because they are tired. But as I said in another video that I don't know if I already posted, if you don't do stuff, then you're probably never going to feel like doing it. So if you never decide to go to the gym instead of sitting on the couch, then you're probably never going to go to the gym because you don't do it. Now, if you already go to the gym regularly, like 2-3 times a week, something like that, then no matter where you live, no matter what happens to your life, you probably are going to still go to the gym at some point because that's what you do. You know how to do it and you probably feel like doing it more. The hardest part is to start, the hardest step, So like, and also you can't be ashamed of not succeeding 100% on stuff. I really think, like, when I look back at my life, I think I always felt so ashamed of maybe failing, maybe not succeeding in stuff, and what would people think about my decisions or my actions. And that's why I never started a YouTube channel. I was really afraid of someone finding out. I was really afraid of people telling me stuff in the comments. I was really afraid of not doing it right. So because of that, in every single aspect of my life, I always think so much before doing the first step. Like, I want to start a YouTube channel. I am already like watching tons of videos. I'm looking for courses on how to create a YouTube channel, and I'm preparing to, you know, the videos that are going to do the best, and I'm preparing for stuff that could happen once I am like 500,000 subscribers. Or, you know, you are preparing for tons of stuff, but you haven't even, you know, you didn't even do the first step. You know, you need to first, of course you can't go out doing stuff without any thought before it, but you can't just be thinking about doing stuff and never doing nothing. Like and that's the way I lived till this point. Like, everything in my life, I always thought a lot about it. I studied, I prepared, and never even gave the first step. And now that's frustrating. That's really frustrating, because if you try to go to the gym and failed, if you tried to become a YouTuber and you didn't succeed, if you tried going into college and that didn't go well, if you tried to apply to a job at a huge company and they ended up not hiring you, you know, everything. If you wanted to date a girl and you didn't go talk with her, even though you failed, at least you tried. Like, not succeeding is already guaranteed. Like, not being a huge content creator, not having a shredded body, not having the dream job, that's all granted, because you're not trying to get it. You're not trying to get the prize. And the main reason why you're not trying to get that is because of your fear of failing when you try. But bro, you need to just try. And I'm talking to myself right now. I need to try. And that's why I'm filming those videos. I know there's friends of mine that watch and they might think, damn bro, how silly he is. Why is he doing that? He looks like so trash on this camera because he's sweating. He's using that tank top. But bro, if you care that much about that shit, then you're probably never going to do the shit that will make your life be yours, you know? If you are afraid of dressing the way you think it's cooler, if you are afraid of, you know, if you are afraid of living, then you're not going to live at all. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Damn, it's really hard. I don't know if I was able to to deliver the message the correct way, but that's one thing that I was thinking about, because the only way of getting the girl of your life is if you ask her out. If you don't ask, then the result is just the same as rejection. The life you're going to live without her, it's already there. You're already going to get it. The only way you can possibly change that is if at least you try to get her. And that applies to a lot of things in life, I guess. Like, just be happy. Think about yourself. Of course, don't do stupid shit. Don't throw your life away. Don't quit your job. Don't drop out of school or college, stuff like that, without having plan B, plan C, stuff like that. But don't, and that's what I really mean, like, don't go through this life without at least trying to do what you really want to do. Because on your deathbed, at least you will know that you tried, and you will 100% sure not be ashamed because you didn't succeed. That's it for this video.